Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell.
The Huawei Mate 70 Air is insanely thin. We're talking slimmer than an HB pencil, a cat treat, or even your driver's license. In fact, it's about the thickness of 5 stacked ID cards. Yet somehow, Huawei managed to squeeze in a dual SIM slot. That's right, a real SIM slot, not eSIM. Nice. No need to rush to the concert hall for that one. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. The Mate 70 Air comes in 3 stunning color options. Now, even though it's called Air, the box it comes in is surprisingly big. I've never actually seen a Mate 70 Air before, so I was super curious about how Huawei would pull off this Air concept. And wow, just look at those proportions. Inside the box, you get a transparent hard case, a compact 66-watt charging brick, and of course, the phone itself. The first thing you'll notice when you pick it up, 2 things actually. It feels big and it feels thin. The model I have here is feather white with a beautiful brocade-like texture. The midframe shines in a glossy champagne gold finish, and just look at how slim it is. Up top, you've got a speaker and an infrared sensor, while the bottom houses another speaker. Yes, dual speakers. Finally, and right next to that, the SIM tray. Open it up and yep, dual SIM confirmed. No eSIM nonsense here. Now check out this design, gold and silver threads woven together. The phone measures just 6.6 millimeters thick and weighs about 208 grams. The color might look familiar because it shares the same tone and finish as the Mate 70 series. Back then I was torn between 2 colors but went with feather white. And honestly, with the Air, I'd still pick the same. There's also a radiant black option, a deep, glossy black that looks sleek and minimal. But here's what's shocking. Despite being this thin, the Mate 70 Air packs a massive 6,500 milliamp hour battery. Yes, you heard that right, 6,500. For an Air model, that's just crazy impressive. Everyone's been asking for a big battery in a slim phone, and Huawei finally delivered. The phone is also big, featuring a huge 7-inch display. The screen-to-body ratio is fantastic, probably the largest since the classic Mate 20X. It's a quad-curved display with curved edges, giving it that smooth, premium feel in the hand. The panel is protected by Kunlun glass and has an 18.8:9 aspect ratio with a width of 81.5 millimeters, making it slightly wider than most phones. Thanks to that, you actually get more usable screen space. For instance, when reading, you can see about 3 extra lines of text compared to other phones. And with such a big screen, you have to try it with the Huawei M Pen 3 Stylus. Pairing it is super easy. Just tap and boom, connected. The Stylus comes with 3 buttons, a writing button, a smart function button, and an air mouse button. The writing button lets you access tools like Select All, Global Annotation, and One-Click Extraction. The smart button helps you search content instantly, and with a quick twist of the cap, you can switch to air mouse mode. The Air Mouse button activates a floating cursor, letting you control the phone remotely. Perfect for scrolling through TikTok or turning pages from afar. Big screen plus stylus feels oddly familiar, right? Now, if you're into gaming, here's where dual speakers make a real difference. Let's take PUBG Mobile as an example. When footsteps move from left to right, you can clearly pinpoint their direction. The Mate 70 Air gives you a 3D audio experience. The design on the back stays true to the Mate series, with Huawei's signature circular camera module. The setup includes a red accented primary lens, a 50 megapixel main sensor with a 1.3-inch sensor size, a telephoto lens, and an ultra-wide camera. The camera hardware is seriously impressive. As for performance, Huawei has officially confirmed that the Mate 70 Air runs on the Kirin 920B chip. It also supports dual directional satellite communication and carries IP68, IP69 certification for dust and water resistance. Huawei has managed to make the Air version just as capable as the regular Mate 70, but thinner, lighter, and with a larger display. And when you add the stylus into the mix, that slim design actually becomes a major advantage. So that's my first impression of the Huawei Mate 70 Air. Thin, big, elegant, and surprisingly powerful. It's definitely not your average Air. I'll be testing it out more over the next few days, so stay tuned for my final verdict and purchase recommendations in the full review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.